In this video tutorial, I'm going to show you Webmail. Now, Webmail is like Hotmail. It allows you to check your email from any internet-capable computer, which is really handy when you're away from the office or on holiday. So all you need to do is go to your domain name, .co.nz or .com, then /webmail. And it should come up with a page like this. Then log in. And you'll actually get this if you're logging in for the very first time. If you're in New Zealand, then of course your time zone will be an additional 12 hours to Greenwich Mean Time, and I usually have a 12-hour clock. But the one you should change is the identities link. So click on that. And what you need to do is set up a new identity. So in this example, I'll say Bryn Nielsen, and your new email address. Mine is bryn@spinningplanet.co.nz, and I'll just copy that to there and set it as default. That's quite important. And click add. And so now I've got my new identity. So it means that when I compose a new email to somebody, it'll use that default identity and say it's from Bryn Nielsen. There's also another cool thing inside Webmail. You can set up multiple folders, so I'll give you an example of that. Click on the Folders tab. Mine's going to look a bit cluttered because I've actually got hundreds of folders and subfolders, but here's how you do it. As an example, I want a folder called Temp, so I go Create. So that's actually just created a folder for me. It won't show up on the right hand side here yet, because that hasn't been refreshed. But if I refresh that page, the whole lot, and then I go in there, you can see I've got a temp folder. And I click, so I'm in temp and I click go, and that shows me what's in the temp folder. Presently there's nothing there. If I go back to my inbox, oops, not that one there, it shows me the new emails that I've got in there. Okay, so this is not an important one, so I'll tick on that, and what I'll do is I'll move it into the temp folder and go move. So now if I go and have a look at the temp folder, go, there's our new message. So that's a really good way for categorizing all of your stuff. You can also search through all of your emails that are on the server. You can set up your own contacts. I'll show you something else. If I go back to the inbox, I'll go back here and click go. And eventually it'll get there. So you'll see there's Ian Rawkins there. If I click on that plus, it'll automatically add Ian to my contacts. There we go. So Ian's in there. Go back to my inbox. You can also click directly on their name. And that way you can send them a message straight away. So it's fairly simple, but it's also fairly powerful. Try out Webmail.